Good evening. My name is Anne Marie Banfield. I'm a parental rights advocate in the state of New Hampshire. I do live in Northampton, but I want you to know that I was contacted by parents in this district who asked me to speak on their behalf. Maybe they couldn't make it. There were a few. I want to first thank you for your undivided attention to these parents tonight. I've been to other school board meetings. I've spoken at them, and I've seen people on their phones. And sometimes that's important, but I think what you displayed here tonight is a great deal of grace and courtesy to them. So I just want to say thank you for that. Also want to say thank you for allowing me to speak on some of your parents' behalf. I don't speak for all of them, but I do speak for some of them. I want to first say that in my own family, we have somebody who is immune suppressed. I understand this better than a lot of people. For 10 years, we have dealt with this. We have dealt with it with some of the top doctors in the country, getting advice on how to deal with it. We have been that family on the plane, only wearing masks. Never once asked anybody else to wear one though. We took care of ourselves. So we have a great deal of respect for those who choose to wear one, those who want one on their children, but also those who do not. I think it's very important to make sure that we are respecting the role of parents in this situation. As a parental rights advocate, also focused on academic excellence and parental rights for these parents, I've spoken to many administrators in the last 10 years doing my advocacy work, and I came across one principal along the way. He was in private school, but he said, you know, Anne Marie, if somebody comes to me with one complaint, I kind of log it, kind of make note of it. But if 3 or 5 more come to me, I know I have to take action. I know I have to listen. I know I have to find a solution for everybody. And I think the solution is to find a happy medium. And I think what they're requesting is logical, factual. There's no reason not to afford that right. Really, they have the right. It should be their decision. So in Exeter a couple nights ago, when I attended that meeting, the board did take a vote on whether to stop the mask mandate. They had 1 day of school left. And the board did vote in removing the masks, meaning that your child can wear them, but they may not. It was a parental decision. And so they did afford that right back to the parents. So the next day, the students came to school, and roughly, obviously this is anecdotal, about 99% of the kids were not wearing masks.
I was there.
Okay, so could you guess then?
50-50.
50-50, because I mean, as a parental rights advocate, I can tell you, I heard from a lot of parents that a lot of kids. I'm not going to stop. Okay, all right. But I think it does speak volumes that, if parents want them, you would think of the vast majority. And so even if it's 50-50, let's just say, the vast majority would have them on. So 50%. And I don't want to get into those details, but I think it does speak volumes if there's half of them that don't want the mask on. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention and just let you know that this is what's going on in the state of New Hampshire. I sense that if these are mandated in the fall, you're going to see a lot more people, a lot more barking, a lot more anger. And what I think we would like to see is some unity in the community. Because right now, a lot of people are divided. They were divided over the school closings. They're now divided over this. And I think there's ways that administrators can bring people together. And one way is to find a happy medium. I respect all of your decision tonight to wear a mask. I respect any parent, and I support any parent who wants their children to wear masks. Because they might be in my position, and they might think, I need to have them wear a mask. That's something that's, that's pro-parent too. So I just ask you to consider that tonight. If you want to make a motion, I think somebody suggested it back here, to end it one last day would be nice. But in the future, I do think that this is going to become an even more important issue. I just thank you for your consideration and for listening to me. So I'm very much appreciative of that.